guys, it's EquestrianAmelia here, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a barn vlog, as per usual, because I have nothing else to film. So right now I just have to muck Mulanie's stall out because it's like really dirty. So yeah, and then we're gonna go get the horses along with Luna, and yeah, I'll see you then.
I need a second to take a breath, to keep me guessing with what you said. You're in my head. We're under pressure, we're sinking deep like stormy weather. Can't seem to breathe when you're with me. If you're gonna break me, I know I won't stay. I don't wanna wait here, you push me away. If you're gonna choose, you don't know what to do. I don't wanna lose you, but don't wanna lose me too.
Is now all clean with the water all filled up, and we're just gonna have to put that up. I'm also gonna have to clean these cobwebs all over. There's a nice big one right here. I might have taken it down already, but there was one. I don't know if you could see, like, right there. So yeah, a little bit of a cleaning day. Now I'm just gonna make Luna and Mulanie's green mix, and yeah.
You push me away. If you're gonna choose, you don't know what to do. I don't wanna lose you, but don't wanna lose me too.
So as you guys just saw, I finished making Mulanie and Luna's green mix. So now we're just gonna go and get them. Successfully got all 4 ponies, and now we're walking down. Come on, the 2 of you. Yep. Tres amigos. But girls, tres amigas. So now we're just gonna walk down. So I just brought Mulanie down, and Luna is in another stall down there. But now I'm gonna go and see if my food is ready. So I'm just gonna mix it around, see if the cubes have completely dissolved, which they have in Luna's. And then this one is Mulanie's. She likes a lot of beet pulp, which is why I put a lot of beet pulp on hers. The cubes have to be soaked a little bit more because they're not fully. So yeah.
I need a second to take a breath, to keep me guessing with what you said. You're in my head. We're under pressure.
Back. No, back. 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 Back.
If you're gonna break me, I know I won't stay. I don't wanna wait here, you push me away. If you're gonna choose, you don't know what to do.
as you just saw, I fed Luna hay. She almost finished her greens, so I just gave it to her mom, lady, and I forgot to film that we were at Agway to pick up some feed and things like that. So while we were there, I left Mulanie with just her plate because she didn't want to finish it while I was here. So I took her hay away so that she could eat that because it's really good for ulcers, like to dissolve them or whatever. And then she didn't eat it. So now I just put it up there and I'm gonna groom her because she decides to be a different breed and only eats when I hold the bucket. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah. So in this video, I thought I would do a voiceover for my ride because there was a lot of things going on with it, and I just want to explain what happened. So here you can tell that we are going to the right, and she's pretty flexible. She's engaging her hindquarters, really getting into that frame, getting a little bit ahead of me, but overall pretty balanced and able to be good.
I'm gonna find my way tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me?
So here she's super good. Like, she's really getting into that frame, really listening to me, and really just pushing into putting her head down and things like that, and really listening to me here. This is such a nice canter, one of the nicest canters I've had on her so far. Such a small one, very nice and collected. And she's just so supple in this, although it may not seem like it, but she's really engaging her hindquarters, and you can really tell that she's sitting on her bum instead of on her front end by how her head is moving. She's allowing a lot more freedom with herself and things like that, so it's a complete difference from only a few weeks ago. And there I just had to kick a little bit just because she was slowing down. Here we always have a problem just because she's always been sensitive on that side of the arena. And here she goes really nicely down this side and goes around. And here I try to make a circle, except I didn't catch her quite quickly. She was slowing down before I even realized. But yeah, so I just get her down to a nice calm trot and then pick up the canter there and then try again. And you can completely tell how balanced she is because even from a few videos ago, you guys can tell how much of a difference. She could not make that turn if it wasn't that she was sitting on her hind quarters. And then here I just stopped her, and I wanted her to get into a frame for our future dressage test that I hope we will be doing. And then I just gave her a pat because she was such a good girl. So on this side, she's being so nice, but you could automatically tell how tense she is. She's really not extending her legs like she usually does on the other side. And then here I tried to ask her for a canter the way that I usually do on the other side, and you can just tell she really didn't pick up on it. And here she's just being really hollow, like she's framing, but she's being really hollow and just holding her shape instead of stretching into it. And she's just very dragging her feet behind, very stiff and everything. And looking back on this was I think 2 weeks ago, but looking back on it like I should have realized it when I was riding, and she does need a chiropractor, which I hope we will get out for her soon. And here we try to do the canter transition, and I want her to bend to the inside of the arena, and she keeps bending to the outside because she can't balance herself that way. Try to bend her towards the inside of the arena, and obviously, as you can tell, she got on her wrong lead. So here on the other side of the arena, I really didn't care much and just wanted her to get into a canter. And automatically over there you can tell how much she's swinging her head out to the side, and then because she's swinging her head out so much to the side, she swapped her lead in the back. Here it was a bit better, that corner, but she still swapped it because she just couldn't balance herself. She only really canters nicely on this side in this ride when she's not framing, but I do want her to get used to it just because it's really good for her top line and she looks much better too. So this time it was even worse, to the point where she was half that side and she was already swapping her back lead. And then I fixed it in the corner. That corner was probably the best corner that we had in the ride. And we kept on going. It wasn't too bad. And as you can tell, she switched her balance onto the outside and switched her back lead that way. And she's so off balance on this side. And the only time where she can balance herself is when we do that turn, and that jump was terrible, but you could just tell how much more flexible she is on the other side. After the jump, she automatically went into the canter to go to the right. And here she made a nice turn, and then I tried to swap her lead here, but she didn't sit on her bum quite well, so she only swapped her front lead. And you can automatically tell from just that lead change how stiff she is on this side compared to the other side, and it's just such a difference. But she did come back to me well when she was going too fast in the trot there, and then that was a good canter start, but she didn't quite execute it. And then she fought with me there because she was off balance, and I should have given her the rein, which is what I will be doing next time. It's different when you look at it than when you're on the horse and riding. But here she was pretty nice, and surprisingly in these two corners she's so good. And then here we approached the jump again, and because I didn't put enough leg on, and I kind of just hit her out of surprise with that jump, so it wasn't her fault that she skipped it and dodged out of it. And then here, that was the worst canter transition we had in a while, and obviously she swings her butt to the inside because she's so unbalanced, and I'm trying to get her to frame into the canter and try to stretch her. So pretty much the entire ride was trying to get her left side supple, except that I shouldn't do that. I should get the chiropractor out. But here she was actually pretty nice, and then she got down to a trot because I didn't add enough leg, because that wasn't the best turn in the world, best circle. And then that side was actually really good on this side. And then here that was my fault because I wanted to go that way, but I just didn't add enough leg in order to tell her to keep going, so she went back to trot, but automatically went into the correct lead for the other side, and you could just tell how much of a loosey-goosey she is on this side instead of the other. Here she just got on her wrong lead, and then my mom's phone died, so there is no more footage of the ride, but later on I did just wanted to take it back a little bit. Even though it was still doing work, I took it back and just stopped focusing on the framing and the cantering and things like that, and there was a pole set up in the arena with 2 standards on it, so I just put that up and I practiced the lead changes on her, and she was actually getting them really well from the left side to the right. She was skipping over it every single time. Even when the pole was on the ground, she swapped correctly, and then I tried without the pole and she did it beautifully without me even asking. And then on the other side, however, she almost never got it because she is so stiff on that left side that she doesn't allow her left side to open up to switch to that side. So it is obviously something I will have to get her fixed on, get a chiropractor out or something like that, and hopefully it works. But that is the end of the vlog, and as usual I forget to say an outro. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like these voiceover type vlogs / just a really chill day. So yeah, if you guys want to continue watching my journey with my 2 horses, Luna and Mulanie, go make sure to follow me on Instagram at EquestrianAmelia with 4 A's at the end, and EquestrianAmelia with 2 A's at the end on Facebook, and then obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel. And right now I'm not posting as frequently just because I have a lot to go on with school, and also I don't have the most time in the world when I'm at the barn, just because I want to spend the limited time I have with my horses. So, and I promise that I am editing the Meet the Horses vlog. However, it's taking me a long time because it's taking me a long time to get the footage together from all 4 of the horses actually. That'll be the end of my rant, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.